With just days to spare, President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy reached a deal to raise the nation's debt ceiling and avoid the first default this country has ever seen. Fox's correspondent Lucas Tomlinson is at the White House with the details.
In his address to the nation, President Biden says the bipartisan debt ceiling agreement is ready for Congress and a vote this week ahead of the June 5th deadline. Biden praised the work of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
I think he negotiated with me in good faith. He kept his word. He said what he would do. He did what he said he'd do. And I have no idea whether he had the votes. I expect he does. But I don't think he would have made the agreement.
But not all Democrats are as enthusiastic as the president.
None of the things in the bill are Democratic priorities. You know what those priorities are, because in the last 2 years when we controlled the House, we capped insulin at $35 for seniors. We did drug price controls. We passed the biggest infrastructure investment in our country ever. We addressed climate change. Those are our priorities, and not a single one of them are in this bill.
Here's House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries.
Right now, the Democrats are very upset. The one thing Hakeem told me, there's nothing in the bill for them. There's not one thing in the bill for Democrats.
I have no idea what he's talking about, particularly because I have not been able to review the actual legislative text. All that we've reached is an agreement in principle.
House Budget Committee member Congressman Ralph Norman reminded viewers the House GOP debt ceiling bill that passed last month did not have any Democratic votes.
Well, if it passes with Democrat votes, what's changed? We didn't get one vote when we passed the bill that we sent to the Senate. What's changed? They must have gotten what they wanted. And so that's a sellout if that's what happens. If the Democrats pass this bill, it'll show you what's in it.
President Biden was asked if he wished the negotiations over the debt ceiling bill were started earlier. He replied it wouldn't have made a bit of difference. At the White House, Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News.